Hi, and welcome to your second Strength and Soul sample video. I really hope you enjoyed yesterday's practice where we woke up your confidence with movement. I so highly recommend that you continue this practice of keep-ups and doing the things that push you to find new confidence. In today's video, we're going to be talking about ways that you can replace your old negative habits with new healthy ones and the methodology to get through that. Again, this is just one of many things that you'll be learning in the Strength and Soul year-long program, but this is a pretty fundamental one as well. And it does take practice too. You're not going to make this happen overnight. But as you do with weight training, as you push those weights continuously over time, that's how you build your muscle. And it's the same thing with building new habits. So let's say you want to change a negative habit. Let's give an example. Someone who just needs a little something sweet after a meal, like a little piece of candy, a chocolate, and sometimes that kind of opens Pandora's box into maybe a half a bottle of wine or maybe an entire chocolate bar, a half a gallon of ice cream, you name it. We've all got our things that we kind of search for occasionally when we're needing something just a little sweet. So in this scenario, let's say this woman is just putting her kids down to bed, or she's just sitting down to open up her email. And as she's turning herself towards those things, like the moment where she's on her own after putting the kids to bed, or the moment she's opening up the computer or laptop, and the thought comes to mind, oh, I'm just going to grab a little something. That is the trigger. So there's first an emotional reaction, that feeling or feeling, and then the trigger of whatever that was, moving away from the kids' room, turning on the computer. And then there's the habit of going towards the thing, grabbing for the box, the bottle, the bag, whatever. So keep in mind that these are three things that have happened in a very small window of time to trigger this habit to happen. So what we're going to be doing instead is stopping in our tracks in the moment we've recognized that we tend to start this trigger with a feeling. And we're going to recognize that feeling. We're going to tap into our body. So I want you to literally, in the moment where you know this starts to happen for you, place a hand on your chest or wherever you feel like it makes sense for what you're feeling. We're trying to tap into that feeling and take 2 to 3 deep breaths, getting a sense of, what am I feeling now? Is it anxiety because I have to do this work on my computer? Is it relief that I finally get time to myself and I want a little reward? Is it perhaps fear of not being able to get enough done, or is it sadness? There's so many emotions that can come up for us that we just don't even recognize, but the beauty is that our body is already telling us something, and it has wisdom. We just need to stop long enough to actually get the intelligence from our emotions and use it. So the next step, after we've kind of felt into our body and started to recognize those feelings for what they really are, is we're going to ask ourselves what we really need. But before we do that, we're gonna kind of release that negative trigger. So we're gonna feel that emotion. We're gonna clench our fists, either down at our sides or maybe up in the air, out to the side, whatever. We're gonna clench our fists, and we're gonna take a deep breath. And we're gonna count backwards from 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhaling through that time, releasing our hands, and then we're gonna turn toward, in a moving pattern, something else. And that moving pattern could literally be turning around in where you're standing. It could be turning into a new direction in a room. It could be turning away from the refrigerator, away from the cupboards. Any type of turn towards something. And then this is where the tool from today is going to come in. I'm going to be giving you what I call the life menu, which is just a list of some creative ideas for something that you could do instead. Research shows that chewing gum, listening to music, doing something physical. These are all ways that you can get away from those negative things and replace them with new ones. They are a physical response that your body will react to and create a new neural pattern to start doing something new. So they help you actually change this behavior. So again, the process is we recognize in our body by taking a few deep breaths and getting grounded. Secondly, we start a new trigger by clenching our fists, counting backwards from 5, releasing that negative energy, and then thirdly, choosing a new pattern by turning and moving towards something else that you're going to access from your life menu. And that's it for today. I know that there are things that are getting in your way and that you do not want in your system, whether it's negative thoughts, negative behavior, and these things. The Bible says that these things come to steal, kill, and destroy. And I no longer want them keeping you from being the person you want to be. I want you to be able to live with strength. And again, while these practices do take practice and they're not perfect every single time, you can start to do these things over a pattern of, over a length of time of 3, 6, 20 days. And all of a sudden, you'll start to realize that you're having less and less of that negative pull and more of these new behaviors happening. And I'd love to hear in the comments of this video what negative things come up for you. What are your patterns that you're doing negatively, and how this practice is working for you. So I look forward to seeing you in our next video tomorrow, where we'll be grounding our body and creating a way for you to access your power, access your vision for your life, and to release some of what may be holding you back in your body once again. And I am so, again, excited that you're happy to be, and I'm so happy that you're here and that you're watching these videos, and I'm looking forward to it all in the next year with many of you who will be joining us. Thank you.